How are you doing? It is Monday night and you are here with Jesse and Brent with CPS News. And of course, it's the news that speaks your language. And right across from me is Jessie, who is fresh off of her big MC gig last night for Rise.
Yes, it was so much fun. Thank you for, having me there. And it was a pleasure working with Nacho Granados and with, of course, all of the children at Rise. But you'll hear more about it later on. Right now, we have a lot of information to share with you guys. So let's get to it.
You know what happens. It's time for the headlines. Let's go.
Major upgrade planned for Las Juntas intersection to ease traffic congestion. High-profile fugitives arrested in Puerto Vallarta in a joint operation. Rafa Nadal's luxury hotel set to open in Sayulita this March. Do you tune in for news or events? Events are now at the end of our newscast, so you can focus on what's most important to you. Find out more about these stories and this week's red hot happenings and more on CPS News tonight with Jesse and Brent.
In our top story tonight, big changes are coming to one of the busiest intersections between Puerto Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas. And here's Joe to tell you about all the details.
The intersection at Las Juntas, a key transit point between Puerto Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas, is set for a major upgrade to address severe traffic congestion. The project, scheduled to start at the end of February, will be overseen by Jalisco's Secretariat of Infrastructure and Public Works, SIOP, in collaboration with the municipal government. The plan includes a primary overpass to streamline traffic from Bahía de Banderas to Puerto Vallarta, 2 elevated ramps connecting Highway 544 to Ixtapa, improved side roads, and a new pedestrian bridge to replace traffic lights. With an investment of 730 million pesos, the project aims to resolve traffic bottlenecks at this crucial intersection. Preparatory work has already begun, including the paving of Francisco Murguía Street, which connects Highway 200 with Highway 544, and the completion of the short highway exit near the airport. However, heavy traffic is expected in the area during construction, particularly on Highway 200. Once completed, the new interchange will improve traffic flows, enhance pedestrian safety, and boost connectivity for residents and tourists. The project is expected to be finished by the end of 2025, marking a significant step in modernizing Puerto Vallarta's infrastructure and supporting the region's growing economy. With information from Rodrigo Lopez Becerril, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
We'll keep you posted on the progress of this construction. Next up, here's David with a high-stakes operation in Puerto Vallarta that has held to the arrest of 2 foreign nationals.
2 high-profile foreign nationals were detained in Puerto Vallarta during a coordinated operation involving Mexico's Army, Navy, National Guard, and the Federal Prosecutor's Office. Identified as Aaron Wilkie Murphy, 51, and Hong Toi T. Nguyen, 45, the individuals are wanted by U.S. authorities for fentanyl distribution and weapons possession. The arrests occurred after a dramatic vehicle pursuit. Municipal police initially intercepted one of the suspects, unaware they were targets of a federal operation. Once clarified, federal agents took custody of one individual while the other suspect was detained by the National Guard. According to Omar Garcia Harfuch, Mexico's Secretary of Security and Citizen Protection, the arrest resulted from intelligence sharing between U.S. and Mexican agencies. The 2 suspects are considered priority targets for the U.S. government and were found operating in Puerto Vallarta, which had become their mobility zone. Both detainees have been informed of their rights and are under the custody of Mexico's Federal Prosecutor's Office, which has 48 hours to determine their legal status. If approved, extradition to the United States will follow. This operation underscores the success of international collaboration in addressing transnational crime and signals Puerto Vallarta's role as a focal point for high-stakes criminal investigations. With information from Guadalupe Arce, David Herchak, CPS News.
So Puerto Vallarta is facing a water shortage as the dry season sets in, and we've had even some of our viewers writing to us recently about the issues they have. And they're facing all kinds of issues. So here's Joe with those details.
CPS Vallarta has issued a warning about an imminent water shortage as the dry season begins. This natural phenomenon, worsened by a lack of rainfall in recent years, is already impacting groundwater levels and water supply sources across the city. Currently, CPS provides 1,260 60 liters per second, just enough to meet Vallarta's daily consumption. However, this volume is expected to drop in the coming weeks, causing low pressure and intermittent service, particularly in neighborhoods such as Ixtapa, El Pitial, Las Juntas, and the northern areas. CPS recommends residents to use water responsibly and avoid waste. Ensure storage tanks, cisterns, or reservoirs are functioning. Check for leaks and repair them promptly. This situation is expected to worsen through spring and summer, with relief likely only after the rainy season begins in July or August. CPS Vallarta is implementing projects to improve water availability, but urges residents to join the effort by conserving this vital resource. With information from Rodrigo Lopez Becerril, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
Now, are you ready to make your home look amazing? Well, Cerámicas Exclusivas can help, and here is a word from our sponsor.
For unparalleled quality and style, Cerámicas Exclusivas is your ultimate destination. Choose from over 70 Castel floor models, all available for immediate delivery. And take advantage of our inventory sale this January. Enjoy up to 30% off on faucets and other fixtures while supplies last. Sign up for our monthly newsletter to stay up to date on the latest promotions and design inspiration. Visit us at Federación 390, Paseos Universidad Ixtapa, Puerto Vallarta, or explore our products online at ceramicasexclusivas.com. Give your space the distinctive touch it deserves with Cerámicas Exclusivas.
Nayarit is stepping up its fight against organized crime with a powerful and new addition to its security forces, and here are the details.
In a bold move to strengthen security, Nayarit Governor Miguel Angel Novero Quintero has announced the acquisition of a state-of-the-art Rhino armored vehicle set to arrive within 15 days. This powerful addition to the state's fleet will support the fight against organized crime and high-risk threats. The Rhino, designed for extreme scenarios, can carry 10 elite officers from a specialized 70-member police division trained to confront armed groups. This vehicle is equipped for special operations, personnel transport across rugged terrains, and patrolling high-risk zones prone to firearm and explosive attacks. Additionally, the government is preparing to bolster its arsenal with 2 armored Ford trucks and has promised a Black Hawk helicopter for 2026. These resources will be pivotal in addressing escalating violence, including recent confrontations in urban areas and explosive threats near the northern border in Huajicori. This strategic investment underscores the state's commitment to protecting its citizens and ensuring a rapid, effective response to organized crime. Nayarit is sending a clear message: safety comes first. With information from Israel Torres, David Herchak, CPS News.
Okay, we all know I'm the Hospital Hoya guy, and I feel like if I ever go there, I should get a nice little discount because I'm here to tell you again about this week's update. It is Heart Health Month. Hospital Hoya is offering 30% off echo and Holter studies for all of February. And echo, see, it checks your heart's function structure, while Holter monitors your heart rhythm 24/7 for any irregularities. You can catch potential issues by early detection. Just call 322-226-1010 or 322-226-8181 and book your appointment right away, because Hospital Hoya is committed to your health. Now, continue with the newscast tonight. Here's David with a quick update about some stuff you might be interested in. I'll just leave it at that.
Now, a story that will make my son happy and his bougie lifestyle.
The municipal government of Bahía de Banderas has announced plans to convert the Yarataderas tourist stop and the former civil protection base into an artisan and cultural corridor. This project will focus on revitalizing these spaces to promote local producers and artisans. The initiative includes remodeling the tourist stop into a safe and welcoming area for visitors. It will feature cultural displays, artisanal goods, and spaces where tourists can enjoy refreshments while exploring handmade products from small and medium-sized businesses. Local entrepreneurs, in collaboration with municipal authorities, are working toward completing the project within 6 months. This transformation is expected to boost the local economy and provide artisans with a platform to showcase their work, making the area a cultural and commercial hub for both residents and tourists. The project marks a shift in focus, as these spaces were previously not prioritized for significant development. This new approach highlights the government's commitment to enhancing the region's cultural and economic landscape. With information from Israel Torres, David Herchak, CPS News.
Well, Rafa Nadal and the Melia Group are bringing their luxury hotel venture, Hotel Cell, to Sayulita, Nayarit. This is going to happen this March. This Mediterranean-inspired beachfront hotel with 145 rooms promises to elevate Sayulita as a must-visit destination. Nayarit Governor Miguel Ángel Navarro Quintero shared that that final touches are being made, but not just for Hotel Cell, but also for 3 other new hotels, giving a major boost to local tourism. Rivera Nayarit is cementing its status as a top global destination for luxury travelers with these record-breaking investments. Thank you, Israel Torres, for this cool info about great tennis and his investments in our local area. Well, that sounds really cool, doesn't it?
Fancy. And the bougie. Nice stuff, the bougie. So you may or may not have noticed so far that we're changing things up a little bit with our newscast. And really, we've listened to you guys, the viewers, and that's why we make changes. We've done it a few times lately. So this time around, we know that we've got a subset of viewers that really tune in for the news, another subset that tune in for like arts, entertainment, shows, and then a lot of you, we hope, want to see all of it. So what we've decided to do is really go back to our roots and have the news at the top of the show, give you all the real news that you want to hear and what you tune in for, and then run into the arts and entertainment section. And so we hope you stay for all of it, but you can really focus now on the part that means most to you during CPS News with Jesse and Brent.
Yes, thanks for all of your comments. We listen to you, to make this newscast yours. But anyways, we gotta go on a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we have entertainment news.
Welcome back, and now we've reached that point that we just kind of told you about. We've reached the arts and entertainment part of this show, and so let's jump right into it.
This past Friday night, CPS News had the exclusive opportunity to attend the star-studded red carpet event at Act 2 PV Theater in Puerto Vallarta. The evening was a dazzling showcase of internationally acclaimed talent, all converging for a night of spectacular performances. The red carpet sizzled with appearances by renowned artists such as Keith Tynes, Dawn Duro, Ann Tallman, Dorothy Bishop, and the dynamic duo Sparrow and Quail, each bringing their unique flair to the evening's lineup.
Buddy, everybody's asking about you, so please tell us when they can find you here at Act 2 PV.
So, my opening was last night in the Red Room, and it was Authentically Keith. Authentically Keith is Wednesdays at 5. And the Platter Show is Sundays at 5.
I love the vibe here. It's so chill. It's so rustic and fun. There's just this really cool vibe. Everyone's just very relaxed and happy and friendly. I just love it. I think the people here are really amazing. Look, it's my friend.
You will not believe who I just found in the red carpet. Yes, Liza Minnelli. Oh my gosh, how are you?
Hi, Jesse, you look gorgeous, just terrific, and it's so good to be here. And I just bought a Chihuahua for $5. Come to the shows next week, 2 shows, Monday and Thursday. Turn back town.
The excitement escalated with stunning impersonations of legends like Barbra Streisand, Cher, and Liza Minnelli, to name a few. With multiple theaters under one roof, Act 2 PV consistently offers a diverse array of award-winning shows that captivate audiences from around the globe. Curious about what's next at Act 2 PV? Stay tuned to Red Hot Happenings for all the latest updates on upcoming shows and events, or visit act2pv.com with information from Jesse Ruiz, Maria Ammerman, CPS News.
As you know, Vedanta World is cementing itself as a top spot for world-class events in Nuevo Vallarta. The 2025 Mexico Open just wrapped at Vedanta Vallarta's award-winning golf course, earning high praise from tour officials.
One of my favorite spots of the year. What's not to love?
That's right. And you were talking about this is one of the best golf courts of, Mexico. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. And only the finest golf courses in the world host PGA Tour events. There's only 40 a year. And so it's pretty special to be able to host an event in a world-class venue like this. We're just thrilled to be here.
And that's just the beginning. So in November, Vedanta World debuts Ludo. It's an aquatic spectacle created with Cirque du Soleil, combining stunt visuals with gourmet dining.
We have been celebrating for the past few months our 50th anniversary, and as part of that celebration, we launched here in Mexico, but also internationally, the brand Vedanta World. And what Vedanta World is it's a brand for our entertainment and luxury products. And inside Vedanta World, you'll soon hear a lot of great announcements, including our Bond Beauty of Nature luxury theme park, which is opening in the next months, Cirque du Soleil Ludo, which is premiering this December here in Nueva Vallarta, and as well as many other great activities like our concert series. I'm very happy to share with you all that this December we're going to be hosting Lionel Richie live in concert here at Vedanta as well.
You heard it
so,
here.
Yes.
That's amazing. Breaking news.
Yeah, so lots of events, lots of celebration, and to keep going for another 50 years.
But there's even more. Then in December, music legend Lionel Richie takes the stage for a one-night show on the 11th. I know I want to be there, bringing fan hits like Hello all night long. As Group of Vedanta marks 50 years, Vedanta World keeps raising the bar for entertainment in Mexico. And thanks to our very own Jesse Ruiz for this story.
Oh, that was fun being at Visita. I really, really enjoyed it. And it's so much fun to spend time at Act 2 PV. And I was there again. And here's that show that you do not want to miss that is coming up.
Anne Talman is a versatile American actress, singer, writer, storyteller, and documentary filmmaker. Born on September 13th in 1957 in Welch, West Virginia, she launched her stage career in 1981, starring alongside Elizabeth Taylor as her daughter Alexandra in the Broadway production of The Little Foxes. This role led to an 18-month tour, including performances in London's West End, and marked the beginning of a lifelong friendship with Taylor. Beyond the stage, Talman has appeared in films such as Wall Street, Serendipity, and Limitless. Her television credits span popular series like Seinfeld, Murphy Brown, and Law & Order. In addition to acting, she is a celebrated cabaret performer and storyteller in her own right, known for her critically acclaimed show, The Shadow of Her Smile, which pays tribute to her experiences with Elizabeth Taylor. Talman will bring The Shadow of Her Smile to Puerto Vallarta with performances on February 27th, March 1st, and March 3rd at 7 p.m. The Red Room at Act 2 PV, with information from Barbara Lapointe, CPS News.
So don't forget to check out Act 2 PV's website so that you can get some tickets. And like we talked about it before, I was honored to be the co-host of the Rise finale. And well, it was so much fun. All of the children were there, all 40 of them. So many, of course, Lisa was there, Claudia was there, shout out to them. And I got to host this event with Nacho Granados, which was, it was so much fun to do it. And let me tell you that the winners, it was F91, which is a dancing group of girls, 6 of them. They did a fantastic group. One of the girls sings. So congratulations to this beautiful group. I love their dancing, the type, it's like modern dance, and it had a message within the dance. And also the other winner, which is the 10,000 peso winner, was Mr. Vincent. He sang really good and put out a really great show. So congratulations to both of you guys with this show. There is a very detailed report or article about this on Tribune That Travels, so don't forget to check it out. Next up, a quick word from our sponsor, Positively Perfect Dog Care.
Are you looking for the perfect spot for your furry friend while you're away? Positively Perfect Dog Care in Nueva Vallarta is your dog's home away from home. Think boutique hotel vibes, air-conditioned comfort, cuddles, and so much love. Your pup will enjoy 2 daily walks, playtime, and even get obedience practice. They'll sleep indoors with us like part of the family. Plus, we'll send you daily pics and updates so you don't miss a thing. We also offer 2-week live-in obedience and leash training programs to keep your pup on their best behavior. Message us on WhatsApp at 331-496-3310 or visit positivelyperfectdogcare.com for more details.
Yes, so, oh my gosh, thank you, Positively Perfect, for that capsule. And going back to Rise event, oh my gosh, it was kind of weird not being there with you, my co-host, my usual co-host, but it was very fun. I really loved it. And I wish you would have been there, you know, to presence all of this fantastic talent. There was so much of it.
Oh, thank you, Jesse. And the good news is, if you want to catch us, we're going to be at a concert pretty soon with Eddie for Changing Lives, and we'll be co-hosting that one together again this year. So we'll get back on it, no worries. So clearly you're in the heart of the arts and entertainment section of our show tonight, like we talked about. I hope you're enjoying it. But for now, we've got to move on to a segment, but we got a little substitute.
Oh, yes, we do.
First of all, big shout out to Kirsten from Red Hot Happenings. She's recovering from a little knee surgery right now, so our heart goes out to you. Hope you're feeling better. But we're going to do Red Hot Happenings with Barbara instead. So you ready for
Red
Hot
Happenings
with Barbara?
Hello, I'm Kirsten Rakuya, and I am super excited to share with you the Red Hot Happenings going on in Puerto Vallarta this week. For more info about living here and cool things to do while you're here, check out my blog, sandinmycurls.com. All right, let's dive in.
I'm Barbara Lapointe in covering for Kirsten today. And boy, do I have some great events to share with you. Act 2 PV is thrilled to welcome Broadway star Dorothy Bishop back to Casa Karma. It's the Red Room Cabaret on February 24th and 27th at 9:30 p.m. You don't want to miss Dozen Divas, a hilarious, high-energy tribute where Dorothy impersonates your favorite icons like Adele, Cher, Dolly, Barbara, and more. With live vocals, stunning costume changes, and multimedia magic, this one-woman show is packed with comedy, talent, and jaw-dropping diva impersonations. Grab your tickets now for a night of music and laughter you soon won't forget. If you're a Gen X and haven't joined the awesome local Facebook group, Gen X Pats PV, then you're missing out. Join up and get ready to celebrate their second year anniversary party on Saturday, March 1st at 7 p.m. at the infamous Whiskey Kitchen. What's in store? Well, delicious 100 peso Cosmos and 80 peso lemon drops, live mariachi, and karaoke. Yep, we're keeping it Gen X. Not to mention all the prizes, games, and a snack table loaded with treats. So come on out and raise a glass and celebrate 2 years of incredible friendship, fun, and Gen X memories. Bring your friends and make it unforgettable. For more information, just search for Gen X Pats PV on Facebook. Don't miss Authentically Keith, the brand new show from Keith Tynes, an original member of the Platters. Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. at Casa Karma Red Room Cabaret. Keith takes you on a soulful journey through jazz, pop, soul, blues, and gospel. With a career spanning decades, Keith's incredible vocal range and heartfelt performances are unforgettable. Accompanied by the talented Mark Hartman on piano, this intimate show is perfect for lovers of timeless music and authenticity. Get ready and buckle up for an evening of passion, talent, and musical brilliance. Such cool events coming soon. I'm excited. Now how about more news? Back to Jesse and Brent.
Thanks, Barbara. We love those Red Hot Happenings. And of course, we hope to welcome back Kirsten from her time off soon. Now it's time for some sports news. And here's Brent, who followed the lead golfers for most of the fourth day tournament. Let's hear it from Brent.
So as I was standing there on the 4th day at the 18th Creative Vedanta World, the 2025 Open came down to a very dramatic playoff. So the American Brian Campbell and Aldrich Potgieter were tied at 20 under par after 4 rounds. On the second playoff hole, Campbell's tee shot, which I saw looked like it was sailing completely out of bounds, but somehow had a lucky bounce, I think off the fence that keeps the crocodiles out, to get back into play. He took full advantage of that, sticking his approach shot really close, and then right in front of us sank the birdie putt to claim his very first PGA Tour victory. And his wife ran out, I hope you see it in the photos, right into his arms, spun her around, and Campbell shook off 10 years of struggling to get to this very moment. Potgieter, who is only 20 years old and a rookie, had been brilliant all week. He even tied the course record and literally outdrove people by like 80 yards. But a missed birdie putt on that playoff hole did cost him the title. Campbell was very emotional after the win and said he was literally freaking out inside, amongst other things I probably can't quote here. With this victory, he takes home about $1.26 million. He's got to share it with his caddy. I met them and a few other people, but he does get to punch his ticket to the Masters. It was an unforgettable finish in Puerto Vallarta, and I even got to fist bump with him as he left the media center, just like I did last year with last year's winner, Jake Knapp. This could become the new Mexico Open tradition, the fist bump. I hope so.
That sounds incredible. A fist bump with the winner again.
This fist right here.
Awesome.
You want to touch it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's
even cooler than the
awesome.
PGA. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that sporting story, Mr. Sports
Sure.
Guy now.
Instead of invigorating, I like the sporting version. I mean, much better, actually. Thank you.
There you go. Well, that's pretty much all we have for you guys tonight. Thank you for, sticking with us to watch the newscast.
Absolutely. And once again, if you don't like this new format, tell us please on YouTube, write in any way you can. We always listen to you. So that's it for tonight for Jesse and Brent. CPS News, the news that speaks your language. See you next week.